So it's been a year since we have Wave 3 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC, and I've been enjoying a lot of the tracks here and there, and had some rough times and all that. But there is one track in particular that I feel like has really disappointed me the most, and it's becoming the worst track I've ever played on the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC, and it's basically Treeway from Mario Kart Wii. So it wasn't like that back in Mario Kart Wii and Mario Kart 7, where you get like mushrooms, bananas, or nothing, just to balance it out here and there. But they kind of made it so much different in the Booster Course Pass version, where it's just not the same. It's been on my mind for all year long since the DLC came out to this day. And I've been hoping for every wave, like wave 4, 5, and 6. I've been waiting a while to see if they've done anything to adjust the frequency of mushrooms or balance it out properly on Maple Treeway. And so far, there hasn't been anything up to this point. So I have this question to ask. Is Maple Treeway on Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and Booster Course Pass better, or is it still as bad as it was since it first came out? Hi, my name is A. Perez. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, feel free to subscribe. Check the links in the description down below. And I'm about to get to the bottom of this to see if track has been improved or not. But before we get into this video, I would like to make some, certain rules that I'm imposing to myself to do this analysis on this track. So I'm going to do 3 modes, 150cc, mirror, and 200cc modes, just to have a proper evaluation. There will be no teams. All the items are going to be set to normal. Calm will be set to hard. And the only track I'm going to be playing will be Maple Treeway 4 times. So it'll be like a Maple Treeway Cup. Hope you get to see what I went through when I went to play the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Wave 3 DLC last year, back in December when it came out in 2022. So yeah, let's get to the bottom of this. Okay, so this is the first track of 150cc, and I'm gonna be playing as Luigi with the usual build I've been using this whole time, and I will be speeding up the clips by 2 times the speed, just because there's really nothing too much any exciting going on, but we'll just get to see what's happening lately. Like, there are some like mess ups here and there, and there's probably like one mushroom that's lying near the pile of leaves, so it's like I'm not gonna bother with those. It's only like when we get to see like 2 or 3 or a bunch of them is the one that I'm gonna be talking about. So here we are, coming close, and there was a blue shell coming at me. I did fall off, but I don't know I was trying to avoid it or not, but oh well. So anyways, I run into this pile of bush, and then look, there's a mushroom that popped out of the bush, and there's also another mushroom that was right behind it. So it may have been another player that has previously ran into that bush, and then a mushroom just came out but hasn't been touched. But this is the kind of stuff that I don't see. There's too many mushrooms, and there's too many of these there's no bananas or anything, so that's the one thing I'm just gonna nitpick about. But there's gonna be more coming up in those next several clips, so keep an eye out as I commentate over those. By the way, I meant pile of leaves, not bushes, so I do apologize in advance. But as you can see here, there was a mushroom there. We're just cruising along with Princess Peach, and then look, there's 2 mushrooms right next to each other, and these must have been from previous players who ran through those pile of leaves but never bothered getting them. I don't know if there were a lot behind the scenes, but I only see 2, and just look, there's just too many of them. We're gonna see more coming up. So this is the final lap, and so far there hasn't really been a lot of interesting things going on in this one. We're just like cruising around as usual. Oh my god, I am sorry for like my pauses and my butcheredness, but we're getting destroyed. I grabbed a mushroom there, but that's not really much of a problem, even though I see too many mushrooms, not many bananas or whatever. I think I saw a mushroom pop off from Peach, but it was just one, I guess. And then, like, look what's coming up. See, there's like 2 mushrooms right next to each other as soon as I finish this track. But, you know, so far it's only like 2, but I still think it's just too many. Like, come on, that's just ridiculous. Okay, so we're about to start the second race of the 150cc mode just to see, you know, if we get any more results or if it's worse or whatever. And, you know, as you see here, I'm just messing up really badly. But also, I was just starting to wonder why I haven't really bothered trimming this part. But then I found out, which will come later, because, like, there's really nothing interesting going on. I do use like my mushroom there just because. So this part will be sped up like 3 times just because it's taking it would take too long to get to where I'm about to show next. But you know, there was a mushroom, there was a blue shell getting destroyed and all that, and we come across the final lap. Like, yay, so interesting, yeah. But like, we're coming up a little shortly, you know. There's like another blue shell coming at me, and then we come to this part, and then just look at this. Like, are you kidding me? First of all, there was a mushroom still sitting there. And second of all, the pile of layers I run towards to not only dropped a mushroom, but it really gave him to Princess Peach. You see what I mean by how unbalanced this course is? Not only are there too many mushrooms, but it ended up giving the advantage to the other CPU players, making me lose this course. It's just so frustrating why I hated this track so much. So we're about to wrap up this course, and basically I just got demolished really badly, and yeah, just got 4th place on there, which is a shame. So we're about to start race 3 of 150cc, still playing Maple Treeway, just as usual. So we start off with something that's pretty bogus. So there is a pile of mushrooms there, and then there's another chain of mushrooms just coming from another pile. Like, are you serious? So this next one's gonna be a while, so I had to speed this up by 2.5 times just to see. But anyways, I'm still cruising around while being chased by fireballs. It's like I'm on a hot run, and then, you know, trying to bump into Isabel and Peach a bunch. And then we make it to like the 2nd lap, and I'm playing it safe as usual, which is why I have my red shell protected with me and all that. And then they get like more items, and you know, see, well, there's a mushroom here. There's only 1, but you know, like I said, then look, there's 3 of them. Who in the world has 3 left out in the open? This is nuts. That's just too much. I mean, one of them could have been a banana or 2, but no, it only had to be 3 mushrooms. Like, you've got to be joking. How many mushrooms am I seeing in this course? So anyways, we continue on. I did make a recording saved onto my Switch, even though it doesn't matter. And then look, there's 3 more mushrooms. How many more am I gonna see? Like a bajillion? A trillion? I don't know. This is getting ridiculous. So we come across the final lap, and spoiler alert, nothing interesting is going on in this lap, so I guess it's all fine for now. There was a mushroom right there, and then we got zapped, as I wasn't expecting that. And then, you know, I'm just cruising on through. It's all speed up in 3 times, because like there's really nothing interesting. And we come across the end, getting blue shell, and I don't know if you saw that mushroom right there, but whatever. So we're starting the final race of 150cc, and so far throughout the first lap, there is nothing interesting going on. There was a mushroom there, but you know, it's only just 1. I'm only gonna focus on the one that had like 2 or 3 or whatever. And then I start fireballing Isabel and Peach because they were like right in front of me, so it's like whatever. And then Peach is like literally on my tail, and I'm just cruising on through, no problem. So, you know, we come across lap 2. Basically, yeah, and you know, still cruising as usual. And then here comes what's kind of like a little ridiculous, is that there was a mushroom there, and then there's another mushroom there, so it's like a chain of events. Honestly, it's not that major, but I figure I threw this out there because I feel like there should have been like a cooldown every 10 to 15 seconds until another mushroom possibly shoots out, but I don't know. I just think Nintendo needs to set a cooldown for when mushrooms appear from those pile leaves, but nah, they're just gonna let them appear whenever they feel like it, so whatever. But as soon as I check out the rest of the remaining race, there's like nothing interesting else going on. I did get blue shelled earlier, it's like whatever. There was a mushroom, but like come on Nintendo, you know better than that. This is supposed to be the most balanced Mario Kart game ever, and they have stuff like this? Ridiculous. And see, there's like two mushrooms there, but like, I honestly, I don't know, one is just left from like the lightning bolt or something, although I didn't really pay attention, so it's like, whatever. There I go again, getting blue shelled, but it's like, whatever. So, yeah, we're about to reach the end of the final race and the end of 150cc, so we're pretty much done. So we're about to do mirror mode, and just like before, it's going to be the same rules, just like in the Grand Prix, except the only difference is that we're going to be playing in mirror mode, so things are going to be a little thrown off from here at like it is, because it's all, flipped and all that. So yeah, here we are starting our very first race, getting thrashed by King Boo, Luigi's nemesis, and playing pretty badly because like I had to get adjusted to playing mirror mode, typical stuff like that. And we're just cruising on through the first lap, and Funky Kong trying to like Mario being a jerk as always. No offense to him, but whatever. He did ruin me during last year, so it's like whatever. Then I take the shroom up there and just take the shortcut, and look at this. There's one mushroom, and then on the next pile, there's two, and then there's three. Seriously? A chain of three at once? You gotta be joking. This is ridiculous. There should have been a cooldown like I said before. So we come across shortly, and then look, I see way more mushrooms up ahead. There's like two right in the spot where the wigglers are at. It's just getting crazy, I tell ya. So I checked the rest of the clip on this next part, and so far there's really nothing interesting, honestly. It's like, there was a mushroom there, it's like whatever. But like, yeah, honestly, I could have stopped right after finishing 150cc for this analysis just to prove my point, but nah, I just want to keep going and just do it on mirror mode and 200cc just to make this more validated enough to prove my point and all that it applies on like all CCs and all types of modes. Just I'm not even gonna bother with 50 and 100 because like these don't really matter. It's like super easy to do them, so whatever. So we come across with a blue shell getting hit, and then like we're just done. So we're about to start the second race of mirror mode on Maple Treeway, and for the first lap, there's really nothing interesting going on. I know I'm just giving away like, tiny little spoilers here and here, but like I'm just gonna be honest with you, there's really nothing that interesting going on. The only thing I want to focus on is just me blasting that wiggler. But no, we're seriousness, it's just, nothing going on, on this track. We also got lightning zapped, and got my island stolen by a boo, so it's like whatever. So we come across the second lap, and still nothing going on at all so far. Like there's a mushroom here getting swacked by a red shell, getting zapped again, and then I got flattened, and then just look, there's like one mushroom there, two mushrooms there, and then there's a third mushroom over there. See, this is getting crazy, I tell you. I don't know if these were left behind from the lightning set that we had earlier, but still, it's just getting stupid, I tell you. So we just come across shortly to this part right here, and then there's like a mushroom over there, and then look, there's a mushroom that came out from the pile I ran into. But I don't know. It's like, I know there's like two of them, but like still, I'm trying to prove my point that there's too many mushrooms in this course from these pile of leaves. So we're getting closer to the final lap, and there's a boo with a super horn, but I also got myself a super horn as well, so I think I blast them away. I'm not sure. There was a mushroom there, but there was only one, like I said. I should stop nitpicking about one and only mushrooms, but whatever. So we're just cruising on through, and just going through this path, and then like, saw one mushroom, and then here it comes, another mushroom. Why am I not surprised? This is just really thrilling to see. So we're about to get wrapped up here, but before then, there is one last thing that I have to show, and it's that like there's a mushroom right behind this bush. along with another mushroom that just popped out. I just don't know what to say. It's getting out of hand. So we're halfway through this. This is the third race of mirror mode. And then we have like the fourth and final race for mirror mode along with the rest of 200cc. So we're just cruising on through. Nothing interesting going on the first lap. Just playing it safe as usual. Avoiding wigglers and racers and all that sort of stuff. So like, honestly, I would skip over most of this, but I kind of want to show everything just to validate more. And there were like 2 mushrooms, but it's like, I'm not even going to bother. So it's like, I'll just leave them be. It's like, you guys already get the point, but I just want to, validate my reasoning enough. So whatever. And then here it comes. There's like 2 more. I know I saw like the other 2 earlier and I didn't stop there, but like, it's getting ridiculous. And when I mean ridiculous, I just mean the amount of mushrooms that I'm seeing more. Like back in Maple Treeway on the Mario Kart Wii in 7 days, you usually get either mushrooms, bananas, or nothing. But instead, you just get mushrooms and sometimes nothing else. Like, come on, how is this even balanced? So we're at the final race of mirror mode, and so far, throughout most of this part here, there's really nothing interesting as usual. Whenever I let y'all know that, according to the footage I've recorded, that, nothing exciting happens. There was a mushroom there, but, like, it was only one, like I said. We're just going to like commentate over some of this and see where we come across that I find is, more trouble than it's worth. So yeah, nothing interesting on the first lap. The second lap, pretty much the same thing. I got zapped there. Keep that in mind because like you'll see why. There were like 2 mushrooms there. I don't think that was left behind by the other players because like they must have been up ahead. Beyond there early on at that point, but whatever. And then I got inked there, but it's like and then we got zapped again, so whatever. And then like, look at this. There's like 2 mushrooms there. I know these are not from the pile of leaves, but look how many there are. There's like 3 more over there. And I know some of them were dropped from the lightning bolt from other players, but look at the 3 at the end. There was like more that came from the pile of leaves, and I don't think this is going to excuse itself from the lightning bolt drops from the other players. So we come across the final lap, and we're just blasting through the barrel, and then there's like a blue shell that's coming right after me, and then past that mushroom, there's 3 more mushrooms up there. These must have been from the pile of leaves, or these must have been item drops when everyone got lightning bolted. So we're about to get this track finished up as I get blue shelled and a Boog passing by, Funky Kong passing by as well, and then Mars throwing fireballs. So we're just cruising on through, still at first place, and just gliding, and then we just have to finish up this lap with just like 2 mushrooms near the pile of leaves, not bush, I'm sorry. And there's like another mushroom up ahead, but it's like whatever. Before we start with 200cc, I decided to change it up to Baby Luigi and use this set in order to decrease our speed to the lowest while boosting our acceleration higher. But it'll be the same rules as before, just only 200cc. So we're starting off 200cc on the first race, and playing it just because I'm trying to make sure I don't like get too fast with my top speed, and then I'm playing badly as well because it's 200cc. Also, trying to like lose as many coins as getting, even though I keep getting coins because like there's nothing I can do about it. But I was trying to figure out like the best way to get around 200cc and get consistent with it. But yeah, we got lightning bolted right there, and just drifting on. And then look at this. I run into a bush with a mushroom popping out, and then Pauline takes it along with other mushrooms right up ahead of us. This is the most balanced Mario Kart game ever, And yet we have crap like this that should definitely be resolved, and I still don't know why Nintendo just ignored it. It's stupid. So the rest of this part is gonna be absolutely nothing interesting other than me just, getting past Pauline and all that. Just gliding on through and trying to, like, not go too wicked fast. Just the usual, just cruising on. I don't know what to say at this point. We got lightning bolts right there, so yeah, I don't think that even matters anyways to prove like any points at this rate. I almost fell off. Could have lost there, but thankfully I got a red shell and hit that lacquer too. And then like there's two mushrooms over there. So we're about to start the second race of 200cc on Maple Treeway, and just as usual, we're just cruising on through. Nothing else to say. There was a mushroom there, but I keep nitpicking. I can't help it. I'm sorry. I just don't know what else to say. Like, honestly, I should have probably edited this video out better, but like, it's too late. I just need to, prove my validation enough. And, I'm getting destroyed in this race. That's pretty much all I have to say. So, yeah. And then look at this. There's like one, there's two. I don't even know what to say. I just hate these consecutive amount of chained mushrooms from those pile of leaves. It's just, I don't even know anymore. Anyway, we're just gonna keep on cruising on through as I'm about to get demolished. There was a blue shell after me, and like I ran into the wall because I thought I was gonna fall off. But look at this! There's like two up over there. How is this even? I don't even know anymore. I keep saying I don't even know anymore, but this course is breaking my mind so much. So we're almost about to get the final lap started, and yeah, spoiler alert, I pretty much did not get first place on this one just because this was so bad. Like, honestly, I'm having like a mental breakdown from playing this course. It's like I'm just tired of, singing about it so much, but whatever. I just fell off because, like, I was going too wicked fast. Got blue shelled, but, blue shell isn't the problem. It's just those mushrooms. So we're at the third race because we only got like two more, and then we'll be done with 200cc and this entire video before I give out my final thoughts about how Maple Treeway has improved or not, but the answer is already obvious coming from me. So anyways, we're just cruising on through here. Nothing interesting so far. And, trying to get consistent with this course. Not that I'm trying to learn from it, but anyways, we come across here and then we see, yeah, I don't know what else to say. Let's just carry on. So we're just cruising on through the rest of the course, trying to maintain my speed under control, taking a mushroom, and I shouldn't even get any of the coins, but it's like, I can't help it. Like, I'm not trying to like collect as many coins as I can since I already got everything unlocked. I'm just, just playing habitually with that. But yeah, there were some mushrooms that we saw on the way, but like, honestly, and like, okay, look at this. There's two more up ahead. First, we got one that's like, near the front. And there's like two more right near the end. It's just, see, I don't even know why we don't have bananas around. It's just, I don't know. I can't even say anything clearly. Yeah, I think you get the point. The rest of the course from here on out is just pretty straightforward. There was one mushroom near the end, but like, it's just sitting there. But yeah, we're pretty much done with this one. The final race of the entire video is here, and we're just getting things wrapped up on this one, so we're just cruising on through as usual. Nothing interesting. I don't know what else to say other than that this track has not been any better. That's all I'm gonna say. This track has, disappointed me even after Wave 6's release and with the November 28 update that just came out a few weeks ago. So, yeah, it's still bad. So bad. Like, look at this. Like, there's a mushroom here, and then there's like another mushroom that just popped up right here. Isn't that a surprise? So shortly after, I just get blue shelled on, and then like all of a sudden, like, yeah, there's like 2 more mushrooms. There's no end to this. So we're about to get to the 3rd lap and about to wrap up this entire thing. But, you know, the next clips, I'm not even going to like repeat a bunch. You'll just see it because I think you get it at this point. So, look, there's like 3 mushrooms right there. And then I also got blasted by a red shell. And then there's like 2 more mushrooms on there as well. I just don't even know. And there's a blue shell coming for Pauline. Sorry, Pauline, I love you. But, like, I gotta win this just to prove a point. And, you know, we're about to come up to the end of the lap, but it wouldn't be an ending without 3 mushrooms right there. So I think you get the point from all these races I've done, from 150cc, mirror, and 200cc modes. So, final verdict about this course. Is Maple Treeway any better since it first released? No. Nintendo has not touched a single thing about Maple Treeway. Even if you look at the patch notes for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe's Wave 4, Wave 5, and Wave 6, you'll pretty much see that there hasn't been anything about Maple Treeway. It's like Nintendo thinks this is perfect, so there's really no need to change it after all. But I think this is still a problem, because if you've seen a lot of the footage here, some of the things are pretty unbalanced. There's too many mushrooms, there's no bananas. I just don't even know why Nintendo didn't even bother to touch it. So who knows if Nintendo will continue updating the games throughout the rest of 2023 and even 2024 just to make this a more pleasant experience. But I don't know. Overall, I think Maple Treeway is pretty much the worst course, not just from, you know, from out of the Wii tracks, but pretty much out of the entire DLC overall. If I were to make a Mario Kart 8 Deluxe tiered list on all the 96 courses, you know where I'm going to put this at. Hey guys, I just want to make a quick update that I finished the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass review, and it's already up on YouTube, so I'm going to have it set as a premiere on my channel. So if you're interested, go check it out. It's going to be up on December 21st this week, so look forward to that. That video took me so long to work and edit on all this. It's like I didn't try to do anything super fancy and all that, but you know, I just had to spend as much time as I could to get that video up and going. So yeah, if you're interested, go check it out. It's going to be coming this Thursday. So yeah, I just want to throw it out there. So thanks for watching this video. I'll see you next time. Later.